Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of my Skyrim Let's Play Survival Modded. This is Lowlands, and when we left off last, we had just finished our character creation and need yet to select how we are going to start our life. We are currently playing a Nord. So if we check out our skills, we have a higher smithing, heavy armor, block, two-handed and one-handed, as well as light armor. Oh, it looks like our speech skill is also slightly increased, but none of our magic or any of our other really stealthy abilities are. So for right now, we are going to focus on just the surprise. I'm going to go ahead and just surprise
where your new life shall begin.
Our new life and see what we get.
Leaving your life to chance, so be it.
Chance is always the best way. We can get some very interesting combinations. Alright, let's give this a try. Alright. Oh, boy. I know this one. Okay, so this is the Necromancer in Seclusion. Which means we have a whole lot of magic-y stuff that isn't going to do us much good. We will not get the survival proc until after we get outside. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and just start equipping whatever I can get my hands on. As and we have a lot of stuff that's not going to do us a whole lot of good. If we do so choose to, we will come back and do. Might as well take the spell tomes. They're only £1, and they're not usually very expensive. Alright, so I do know that on the other side of the store is going to be a dwarven sphere. Now there's a couple of ways we can go about dealing with it. I'm going to try initially to maybe avoid it and try to get out of here before it sees me. Maybe possibly outrun it and keep it from... oh, there's a survival mode, so we're going to go ahead and proc that. We're going to run now. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. And so I'm hoping we were fast enough getting to that door that we prevented the sphere from being able to follow us and will allow me to go back out there and hit it with that big ballista. I'm gonna make sure we have a couple of potions of healing there and there, because that hurt. That hurt a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the doors and hope for the best. So if we're lucky, we'll get some other things to do this with. Alright, so we're going to go over to the ballista, which is right over here. And just see if that sphere... The sphere has kind of gone back to its original spot, so we can go ahead and throw the lever. Throw the lever, Kronk. Apparently that did not work. Alright, let's try again. Maybe I did something here. Or the ballista can be completely empty. Okay, so that's not firing. I don't remember if there's a cooldown on these things or not. I might have just a random. Okay, so we're gonna have to okay, I'm gonna do this as best as I can here. We're going to edge down here, and we're going to run for that pillar right there. It is not the best pillar, but it is the closest. And I have aggroed something, a farmer. Well, that's good. Maybe we can take his weapon. And we've been poisoned. Oh, great. We're hungry too now. Oh, I am getting my ass kicked by a farmer. Oh, that's a problem. I am now chilly, which means I am now swinging much slower than I was. And it's only going to get worse as I get out of here. So this is turning into a very rough start for us. I'm going to need to get to a city, whichever one our closest is, and I'm not going to be able to fast travel. So, there will be parts in which you will see me, and there's the "you are cold" bits. Alright, where are we and what's closest to us? We are currently there. So we can get to Winterhold or Dawnstar, either one is relatively close. We could also kind of turn around and head to Windhelm. I think I'm going to head to Windhelm, just because I believe it might be closer and more easily able to get to without attracting too much in the way of, oh crap, something's about to kill me. So let's go ahead and put that away. The air is frigid here. Yes, I am very aware of that. For right now, we need to get out of here and hope that I don't get killed in the process. One thing we are going to do, just in case I need it, we're going to pop the healing spell down there. I'm going to go ahead and heal with it real fast, just because we are taking cold damage still. Oh, and there's wolves. Great. I just see, because I am cold, I am swinging less than I was. Well, that was convenient. The whole Khajiit caravan that I believe is on its way to Dawnstar just stepped in there to help me out. We'll go ahead and grab the wolf pelts. Now that we are playing survival, I did not need the map. We will have a less carry weight. I now only have 180 pounds of carry weight that I will have to keep in mind that I have. For right now, we should be okay to, at the very least, get to Windhelm. And I will do my best to stick to the roads. I don't really want to deal with anything trying to kill me faster than I need it to. Oh, we are very cold, and I have no torches to help make me warm again. Alright. Looks like a place up ahead we can stop. Maybe warm up a bit. Might need to get a bite to eat. Oh, my stamina is replenishing so very, very slowly. And as it didn't start me with any stamina potions, I don't have any to work with. Actually, I think that might be the mill for Windhelm. Very, very hoping that I can get inside. If I can't get inside, I'm going to die from the cold. I am almost for sure it's going to happen. Alright, Agnes Mill discovered. Excuse me, oh boy. Knock, knock, please, anybody home? So that's a little disappointing. They're not open. Or they're all outside. Let me check this other building. Hopefully I'll get lucky here. No. I am definitely not lucky there. So the next best thing I can do is finish my way to Windhelm, or at the very least get to the stable where I believe I can take shelter inside for a bit. But for right now, I have to run. And I don't have an awful lot of stamina, so that's going to make this increasingly difficult to get there. Who be you?
Hello there,
Talsgar the
fellow
Wanderer. If I remember correctly, yes, he is a speechcraft instructor. I believe he's one of maybe 2 or 3 masters in the game that have mastered speechcraft and are able to really help you. And I got more wolves. Alright, so he's going after a goat. Maybe we can bypass him. Looks like I was able to do just that. Of course, I may have just spoken too soon, and with my luck, there'll be another one up ahead that goes, "Oh hey, my friend missed you? I sure didn't." Alright, just across this bridge is the stable. I really hope I'm going to be able to seek some shelter inside. As of right now, I'm afraid I am going to die trying to get there. Hello. Please be open, please be open, please be open. Thank you. So we got really, really lucky there. It's gonna take me a sec to actually warm up. Get near a fire.
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Yes, I have a rough idea about how dull horses can be. Not all horses. I've known some very upbeat animals in my day.
Caught the butcher by
Oh,
now.
right. I can't cook any food, so, you know, that's a downside. I'll have to eat
I
that.
love my husband, but he can be a bit...
She seems very unhappy with her marriage. Well, we got 5 apples. Let's eat 5. Let's eat a couple of apples. That ought to help. Get our warmth back up.
Ugh, I'll need to bathe thoroughly to get this stench off me.
You feel warmer, but are still chilly. So we're getting there. Steadily, but we are getting there.
Good afternoon.
You feel warmer and are now comfortable. With that, our health bar should be disappearing here very shortly. There it goes. That means we are completely warm again, where we may not be out of danger because we still got to cross the big bridge here to get into Windhelm. But at least we're not freezing. And I can sprint across the bridge and get all the way there, and we can take shelter at the inn, which is just inside the main gate. Candlehearth Hall, I believe is what it's called. Having a bit of an issue remembering names, and it's been a while since I've actually played through the game to any particular bit. And we'll have to think about getting some resources, or not getting some resources, getting some money. We're going to need some gold or some way to get some updated equipment. As I don't believe in Iron Mace, some mage robes.
Eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
Well, that sounds very racist.
Taken aside because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason he's crazy
Spare a coin for a poor old woman, my lady.
Alright, let's pop into here. We need to get some food in our bellies. And maybe get some of the... Well, I'll have to find a general merchant for that. I think I know who to go to, though. Alright, let's talk to
This here's
Elda
Candlehearth
here.
Hall. Great rooms up, drinks for
Oh,
the
I
thirsty,
just
food for
want
the
to know what you
hungry.
have for sale, because we need some food. And you have a grilled chicken breast. We'll go ahead and take that. That's about all she has in the way of actual food. She does, however, have a salt pile, which is going to give us access to cook at least one item to help us out here. We just gotta find a cooking fire, which is being used. I could always just kick her off the fire, but, oh, why do that? Alright, next tidbit we're going to want to do is we got to go see a merchant about some gear. For right now, we're going to need to find somebody we can sell some of these rings and gems that I've got. Who would be a good candidate for that? Probably you.
I'd travel more, but some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, so she is a general item merchant, which means she will buy pretty much everything we've got. So we'll get some money for the staff. I'll probably disenchant those. Those will definitely be helpful. We're not really using magic, so we'll go and sell that too. And the scroll. Keep the food. Sell the books, because we're not going to need those. And I'll need the wolf pelts when I start doing my smithing stuff. So let's check ingredients. You've got a salt pile. We definitely need to buy that. No food. What do we got for weapons? We got an iron sword, which is less damaging than our mace, but swings a bit faster. We also could go great sword, which will give us more damage. I think we'll do that. We'll go with the great sword. I'll start with the iron great sword. Probably could have just bought the stuff to make our own sword, but I would really like to do that with the weapon, with the armor first. Excuse me. Weapon, we'll put the great sword on. We don't really have anything else there. Conveniently, there is an enchanting table and an arcane enchanter right behind her, so we can go ahead and disenchant those.
If you're looking to get a drink,
that. And the necklace of minor deft hands. Right now I can't do either one of the other two items because I'm currently wearing them.
yes.
Oh,
So we need to get some armor.
now that you mention it, I think.
I lost my twin
Oh,
sister.
we're getting cold again.
Have you ever lost anyone close?
Oop, that dude there. Alright, let's see if we can use that cooking fire now.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all
Yep,
know.
alright, she moved off of it so we can use the cooking pot.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragon
There we go, that'll give us some food to start with. Wait.
wielding power.
Alright, let's see, what do we have for food to eat right now? Well, we'll just finish off our apples. I kind of want to save the uncooked food so we can cook and get a definitely better benefit out of it. We also have a chance to get, I believe, a disease or food poisoning if we eat food raw.
The ancient Nord art.
So that being done, let's go see about finding something to do.
Every night, I walk around the great fort and let them.
There's some very racist people in this city. Alright, so what can we do to maybe get some armor that I don't have to pay for?
Talos rewards the generous.
Oh, you know what? That's something I should have looked into her inventory for before I left. I should check, see if she's got any torches for us.
I'd try a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, miscellaneous. Do you have any torches? You do not. Well, that's a downside. No torches, which means we can't stay a little warmer on the
Thank you.
fly.
Custom.
Did you have any luck tracking?
There might be a way around that. Let me check. There's another vendor that I can talk to here. Way over on the other side of Windhelm. Unless that's him. Oh, that's him. What time is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock in the evening. So everybody who owns a shop is getting ready to close down and walk away. So I am going to have to rest until I can speak with him about some torches. Alright, so
We ought to dig a big hole. Throw all them dark elves and Argonians in it.
Got some fresh baked
Tear each
drink
other
for
to
the
oh nope,
thirsty?
we didn't need that. We needed I'd like to run a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Now if I'm not much mistaken, this should be your room. Yep, this is your room. So we can go ahead and sleep. It's still really early. You know what? We need to make it. We need to make it at least 8 o'clock, so we're able to go and do our shopping. We really need to get that done. Because as of right now, we have nothing we can really do. The downside with using a two-handed weapon. Oh, and we leveled. We definitely want to put that into probably Elf to start with. And we'll increase the damage of our two-handed weapons. As you can probably tell, my perk trees look a bit different. I am using the Ordinator perk overhaul mod. So all of my perk trees have been completely changed. For example, I am now, all my two-handed damage is going to be almost exclusively on the first couple of tidbits. I will still be able to get the different bits with attack damage and that with whatever weapon type I'm using. But it's got a few other additional things to help things along. Which, in my opinion, makes this a much better. Why is everybody in my room?
Because I used to be a
I'll be
sailor.
around any corner.
Wow.
I promise you'll see wonders. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble
That's
our
the dude I
collection.
wanted to talk
Such
to.
adventures we had.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
But apparently he's not in his shop, so maybe we can follow him back to his shop. Oh, excuse me.
I've been
Sorry
a bit
about that.
out of sorts since our daughter was.
Oh, and we are very hungry. So probably eat one of our good old chicken breasts. Yeah, that almost exclusively fixed our hunger, but we still need to eat a little bit more. Crap. I don't want to use any of those. So he kind of just poofed in. Oh, no, there he is. He doesn't appear to be going back to his store, is he?
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Well, I suppose we could take a gander around and see if we could find some torches. I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go dive into an adventure very unprepared for what's out there right now. I mean, obviously I'm wearing iron gauntlets and a freaking robe. So I think at best we're gonna have to run and find a dungeon or something to get some torches, maybe. You know, it now occurs to me I probably could have been looting all the barrels and stuff around the city, because that's not actually stealing. It's only considered stealing if you're looting the barrels and boxes inside of a building. Look to the end of the bridge here and see what we got. Well, there's a mine dead ahead of me that maybe we can look into doing. There's a keep over there. I don't know if I'm quite ready to do a keep. That's a lot of enemies, and some of it is very outdoors. Let's get to this mine. With that, maybe we can get a pickaxe. Start gaining some ores, and maybe start working on getting our own equipment made up. Let's take this little shortcut up here. Oop, it is now chilly. Let's see, where is the mine entrance? I know it's around here somewhere. I'm more than willing to bet I'm above it. Oh, I'm definitely above it. This is actually an owned mine. And refined malachite. So if I remember correctly, this mine isn't going to have much in the way for us to do.
Staying safe, I hope?
Oh, and this is Kynes Grove. This is going to be an important location for sure later. Let's, I guess, head inside. We might get lucky with some torches we can get a hold of. Let me check for some barrels out here. Maybe there's a barrel or something out here we can loot. Nope, I don't see one. So let's go ahead and check the inn. Maybe we'll get lucky and there's something in here. Alright. As I said, looting barrels or wardrobes in here is considered stealing. Let's talk to Rocky.
If you bring mead, you're welcome here.
Oh, apparently we have to talk to her.
My husband already.
Alright.
Sink that appetite.
Okay, only ingredients, which means we've got some salt piles to cook up some more food. Let's grab the apple. Oh, you have 2 of those. Let's grab those. We'll call that okay.
All right then.
I don't believe there's a cooking fire in here for me to use. Which is fine, I can work with that. There's probably one in that camp that's outside that we saw. So we'll go ahead and we'll head around. Here are the barrels that I was looking for. Maybe I'll get some torches. Nope, but I got some apples and an apple pie. More salt, definitely want those. I'll go ahead and grab the tomatoes. Grab the salt, but I'm going to leave the sacks of flour. I don't really have anything to make with the flour right now that I know of off the top of my head. So more bad luck. We do not have another... We don't have a cooking fire out here, so... Well, that's a bummer. There is a grindstone here. We could improve our sword so it does some more damage.
Rummaging around in there for?
Because I need stuff, lady, that's why. Well, I guess we could try to go into the mine, see if there's anything worth doing in there. I really don't want to accidentally steal any of this ore and have the cops get mad at me. But I don't remember if there's anything for us to do here. I mean, we can mine the ore nodes ourselves, but that would require me to get a pick, and I don't actually have one. The chest here is empty. I can get some harvested ingredients here. I'm concerned that the chest was empty and said we weren't stealing. And it neither says that with the bucket. So I'm going to get the sword out on the off chance I'm wrong.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Catalog of armor enchants. We'll go ahead and read that. That'll increase our enchanting. Okay, so it's not stealing to take a pickaxe and do whatever with this. So we've got lots of malachite ore nodes that we can harvest. But I'm not seeing really anything else to do here. Which is putting a little bit of a damper on what my plan was here. I really don't want to harvest any ore that I can't use right now because malachite is used for glass equipment, and I don't actually have the ability to make that yet. So we are getting a little close to time. So I'm going to go ahead and pop into the inn and we'll save and we'll progress from there another time. So thank you for joining me. I will see you next week. and I will post another video, and you guys have a good one, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe for me. I would be more than happy for that, and you guys have a good one.